Hello everyone, I'm Paul Nickelwire Grimes. Marvel has had a string of really hit series based on their beloved characters from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Their latest series, Moon Knight, introduces audiences to a brand new character who's played by Oscar Isaac. It begins streaming March 30th on Disney+, and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. When we first meet Oscar Isaac's character, Stephen Grant, he's a socially awkward guy who works at the gift shop of a museum dedicated to Egyptian history. Now, at night, he's forced to strap himself to his bed and tape his door shut due to debilitating nightmares. His reality and nightmares begin to merge together, and he finds himself with special powers, hearing voices, and mixed up in the life of a mercenary named Mark Spector, who happens to have a connection to Egyptian gods. This series also stars Ethan Hawke, May Calamwai, and the voice of F. Murray Abraham. Moon Knight comes from creator Jeremy Slater, with episodes running roughly 50 minutes. Now, Marvel Studios is taking a big gamble with Moon Knight, as the series is not nearly as family-friendly as their other series. It's certainly a darker, scarier, and more intellectually probing piece for Marvel as we begin to piece together that Stephen, aka Mark, suffers from dissociative identity disorder. Now, that's not really a spoiler, but another deeper layer to really piece together as to what we should be believing about Oscar Isaac's character. Now, I've seen the first 4 episodes, which is far more than press is usually given for a Marvel series. The first episode is an absolute blast of just chaotic energy and world building, easily drawing the audience into Oscar Isaac's characters. There's a sense of the Mummy meets Venom, as Stephen starts to really unravel once he meets Ethan Hawke's character Arthur, and this alternate world starts to really take shape. He's left asking why people call him Mark. He's attacking these vicious beasts in the museum and running from government agents. Now, the first episode is action-packed with some deliberate needle drops from Tom Jones to Wham. And the second and third episodes then are far more dialogue-heavy, with Stephen and Arthur's conversations about Egyptian mythology and these gods wreaking havoc. There's an enigmatic quality to Hawke's character, as we're left unsure as to whether we should trust him or not. It'd be easy to categorize him as the antagonist in the series, but Hawke methodically blurs those lines of what we should expect out of his character. The material gives Oscar Isaac plenty to play around with, given just the erratic nature that we find the character in, as he switches from Stephen to Mark to Moon Knight. Head writer Jeremy Slater drops a big bomb in episode 4 that will keep audiences on their toes. Marvel's new series is full of little clues and puzzle pieces, so you'll definitely want to pay attention really closely throughout. It plays with reality, dreams, and the subconscious in really unique ways. And like all things Marvel, you'll never know what surprises lay ahead, and it'll be really great to see if Oscar Isaac and Moon Knight cross over into any of the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. I'm giving Moon Knight 4 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I got some of the movie reviews, as well as my appearance on Twin Cities Live. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Paul's Movie Trip. I'd love to hear from you. What has been your favorite of these Marvel series on Disney+? Was it WandaVision? Was it Loki? Was it Hawkeye? I'd love to hear from you. And then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for all things Marvel Cinematic Universe. Thank you so much for watching my review of Moon Knight. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.